Polygamy versus cheating, which is worse? So in this essence, I think we're talking about marriage, right? Because relationship, I still stand with the fact that there's not really cheating in a relationship though until you are like married to the person. So between polygamy and cheating, which one is like, is there any difference between the two? I guess that's the question, right? Polygamy versus cheating, which is worse? Okay, so will you rather willingly enter a relationship or a marriage where the boy or the male factor is allowed to have other partners, not you? So it's open from his end and closed from your end. Or you get into a relationship where either of you can cheat. I think that's the translation. So I'm going to start with the break name because I think you're fresh out of the ocean, so you're still alright. The hair. So which is worse?
I would say cheating in a relationship because I would not get into a polygamous home if we don't have certain rules. For example, I'd like to choose my co-wives. If I get to choose whoever you think you'll be sleeping with, then I'm fine.
So no. So.
Yes.
Okay, like so that please, I want the audience here. You said we gave a comment that so that you book have a threesome.
Oh la la.
Or maybe we could
Like I want to choose a woman that will be like another woman that will be happy to see in the house. I don't want somebody that will like, and I want to make sure like I want to like notice if she's the kind to get jealous, because what makes polygamy to not work is the fact that all the women like the man, right? Now some of the women now have this inferiority complex, and then they meet maybe the first wife, the second wife, and then they're like bothered. But I think it's going to work better if the first wife knows everybody and then they all like each other. That way they can give their husband a threesome. You don't need to go and cheat to go and get a threesome. You have it at home, you know. Okay. You gave a sad comment.
we can do it together. Like, not. Oh,
Why is your mouth?
we should be able, like, I have to like you, and let's remove the sexual part of it, although it could be included, but I have to be able to want to go out with you. I have to be able to want to communicate. If we have kids,
Okay.
I want us to be on a level that we can talk about the kids, talk about our home,
Okay.
how to build it, and all those things. And if we get sexual, I mean, I'm open to it.
What? This guy? Sorry.
Oh.
That section your co-wife.
Yes.
This guy say something. I understand what she's talking about now. But now, when you enter a polygamy, you need to understand one thing. It's no longer about you, babe. It's about that man. That man has looked at all of you and he doesn't give a fuck about no kids. He cares about the women that in his life. Therefore, you are there to please him and him alone. You understand? This is why now you're worried for the kids, right? You cannot see it before. Like, how can I explain it? Means you want to live with these women to be able to judge them, because you can never tell. A woman who has her children, do you know what I'm saying is because the fact that this man has chosen to be with all of you, right? Yes, maybe the truth on his head is just, first of all, sexual pleasure. He's happy, he has all these women. People can please him fine, right? He's not thinking about the kids. Why? Because there's one thing in African homes that they always say, is the mother that raises the children. The fathers are out there looking for money, right? And yes, there's some fathers who contribute to raise the children, but it's hardly ever in a polygamous home. That's why the women that are left not only fighting for attention, they see it terrible if they're jealous of each other. Now the kids start to suffer the effect of that jealousy, because now it's like, okay, I need the favor of this man. I want him to favor my children more than he favors that other woman's children. Now if the other woman's children are brighter than her children, she starts getting jealous. So the jealousy is on different levels.
Okay.
Yes, that's why the man now needs to be able to manage all of it. And then some men now, they get overwhelmed because they enter the situation thinking only about themselves and their own pleasure. They forget that their women are human beings. Why am I saying this? Just yesterday, I saw a video. I do a lot of YouTube, right? That's my best social media. I saw this video, right? I saw this video, and this woman asked her, the man, like, why is it that people always, and men don't just stay single and fuck around and do whatever they want. And then the man told him that it's about this one, men are trying to look good. Or yeah, it's about women to these men are toys, according to that video, because this is what he said, that the men want to impress other men, and it's about who has the most toys. Therefore, a polygamous man is thinking of the woman only as toys. That's why he doesn't pay attention to the jealousy that you're talking about when it comes to the children.
Okay, so between polygamy and cheating, which one is worse to you?
I think like polygamy is worse because it's something that never ever gets healed, and then people come out and you see a lot of people mental illnesses and children who are not able to heal and move on and have good relationships for themselves in the future.
Okay, Chris, polygamous relationships are only mostly beneficial towards the men. So I don't really think that a man is going to think otherwise. But what is your take? Like, I think cheating and polygamy, because polygamy is like consenting cheating like consent, and cheating is polygamy like not consenting. To me, so what is worse?
So, okay, Cycy, I'm going to be very brief. Firstly, what's cheating? That's the first question. Because I believe in a marriage, there's no Bible, there's no dictionary to how a relationship should be. You can be with your partner and you guys decide, bro, I give you the permission to have one side check.
No, but that's not.
That's not cheating. I'm coming to something.
Yeah,
Let's come to this. It's not cheating. So that's the first question. Do I choose polygamy? Do I choose cheating?
Don't choose which case worse.
Which is worse?
Yes.
From the take of a man,
Yes.
I'll say cheating is worse. Because being polygamous, you're restricted to a number of ladies. That means there's health that's taken into consideration. Cheating, you go about for doing things with many ladies. You don't know where the ladies are. You don't know their spiritual background. You don't know their take or whatsoever. So for me now, you can be polygamous, 1, 2, 3 wives. It depends on you, bro. If you have the money, you have the means, you have the power. You should not. Yes.
But do you know that he can still, he hasn't been a polygamous married and still cheating?
Okay, that means that's not cheating. Because from the moment before you get married, you have to have this conversation with your man.
No, you listen. I understand her standpoint, because if he goes ahead and marries two ladies,
Yes.
he can still cheat.
He'd get the third one.
So Jenny, you were making the points. Yeah, you were making the points about he can still cheat in a polygamous.
Because the thing is, accepting cheating, one day the man can change and stay with you. But polygamy, he has 2 wives. I mean, he cheated on you and had the second wife.
Yes.
He can still cheat on the 2 of you and have another wife.
Yes.
They continue something.
More.
Yes, Cycy, please, just to answer her. Okay. Polygamous is done wrongly these days. I love to think when you come back to Bantu, our traditional origins in Africa, if you want to go and take a second wife, pay her bride price. It's the first wife that goes and pay the bride price. That's what happens. Most people of Bantu will tell you this. So what people do nowadays is that they go and cheat them by mistake, they go and carry and sign no.
Okay, I have a question. So when the man goes ahead and cheats, he take whatever wife and he wants to go and get married to that wife, who is going to pay the bride credit twice?
The first wife,
Okay, so what if the first wife does not consent with?
he cannot marry the lady. And I speak it from talking with some experts about this issue.
All right, Ditsy, the question falls back to you. Which is worse?
To me, I feel like polygamy is an advanced way of cheating. Like, it's just a certified manner of cheating. So actually, I feel like it's all wrong. Actually, to me, but if I'm to take it, like if I'm to have a take on this, I'll actually say cheating is more.
Okay, cheating is worse.
More worse than polygamy.
Some people are big on that.
Myself I believe that if you have one woman, you can do everything you want to do with her. There's no need to be
Definitely
bet on this.
But on these topics, like your own opinion, Nini, do you agree?
Firstly, I'm not yet married. Right? I'm not yet married. I cannot really be deeper. This question is so best, like it's really buoyant.
Yeah.
And for my own take, like polygamy or cheating, as Chris earlier said, it's an advanced way of cheating. Polygamy is an advanced way of cheating.
Yeah.
So I will go rather you go with polygamy than cheating, right? Because the polygamy, before even going to a second wife, you must have agreed with your wife, like she's comfortable. Maybe she has not actually also go for a check for that woman and you know more about her.
and she's comforting you. Going on maybe on polygamy that you don't actually confirm it from your wife. That's really wrong. Which I still got a polygamy is better than cheating because look going out there, you don't know health wise and the rest.
But you know that sometimes most ladies accept to polygamy because of pressure. The pressure at the moment. I'm saying so because I've watched a lot of documentaries and I've heard. Because me personally, when cheap, I them not find out. I don't want you to cheat, but you should cheat, let me not find out. You see the jealous wife, I'm the jealous wife. Because I will never pretend. I'll never pretend because I want you all for myself. This is marriage. You're mine, you're mine. My body is yours, your body is. If I can engulf you, I'm going to engulf you. So I can never even relax with the idea of that one day I'll see maybe my husband entering the room with another. I cannot. So rather cheat. I'm not gonna find out.
Then what about him going out there making me like get infected and come on
Not the only illness. Talk about spiritual.
Yeah.
As a bit.
Sex is spiritual. You know.
No, forget about the sex is spiritual, bro. The lady is still carrying bad luck.
True. That's where the spiritual comes in now.
You go and carry it and come back to your man.
So when we get to that, before I'm going to cross it, but I'm not shaming you knowing.
The issue is
Yes.
the issue is
I cannot be sharing.
No,
I can't
knowingly.
be in the house like that and I'll hear or see.
Polygamous done right. Every wife has her own.
Polygamy, so the man pays a woman. It's awareness. You understand? Rather than going out and cheating and kind whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That where I draw the line is where when I find out that you're cheating on me. So we're gonna draw the line.
We are just considering that there's no a cheating spot here.
That's why you see. I definitely said something very important. Cheating is done wrongly these days. When you want to be polygamous, every wife has her own house. And
But it
it has
doesn't stop
their
the fact
days.
that you're still going to her house
And-
when I want you.
And lastly, what? It's not every day that you want your man. That
I
is
want you
going to
every day, every hour.
That days you not want him, Cycy. That days as a woman, you can't have your man.
No, I want. And do you know what triggers a woman's jealousy? I might not want you, but if I see another lady wanting you,
Yes, you.
okay, no, I want you now because
It's scientifically proven.
Exactly.
It's not like it's so it's
But
proven.
we are-
If you move with a beautiful girl, other girls want you because they're asking themselves, what is he doing to have that beautiful girl?
Exactly.
And then they want to come and taste you. You get.
I
So
understand you.
if you have many wives and then you want to stay at the other wife's house for more than 2 days, are you crazy? I need you over.
what?
It's
What
not
is he
wrong.
feeding?
But that's what he's saying that it's done wrongly because there's a way to do it.
Wait, to that be the timetable on which they are.
It could happen like that. Every house would have their own arrangement. That's why I used to say that leave the traditional men for traditional users.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
The city boys for the city girls.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's how we are.
And just to conclude about this topic, since you're on my take, there's something about polygamy. It's something that has been older than monogamy. Monogamy came with white people. Let's be honest about something. This African culture, I don't want to take the side of the men or the side of the me personally. I want my one woman. We do all the nasty, we do all the building or whatsoever. But let us set it. Polygamous is older than
Okay. Let me ask the men, and I'm going to start to crosper. Do you believe that men are polygamous by nature? Crosper, do you believe that men are polygamous by nature?
No comment.
No comment. Why? You have to talk. Do you believe that men are polygamous by nature? As I'm asking the men because we don't.
You don't think so for you can say.
It's okay. Do you feel like
Yeah.
you are polygamous by nature? That means even if you get married with one woman, theoretically speaking, you still cheat.
You mean that the men are actually one. No.
Listen. Yes. Listen. Men always get I don't know how they call this.
yes. What is human? They have that way of doing things. Things that if a woman can stress a man out, it's scientifically proven. If a woman stresses a man out and he actually loves you, he's going to be for you, he's going to be with you, he's going to take you down anytime, anywhere. He will want you. Forget about the other women. The woman that knows how to stress a man at the right time, she will want you. Every woman always likes that type of man. That, oh, I like BB Getchin, I like it, I like all of that. The man always wants to prevent. So normal thing for us.
Definitely.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so what you're saying is like, okay, you can cheat, but you are still going to hold it down for your lady. the main one inputs. Since you say you are polygamous by nature, right?
On my take, I will not. But to other men, it's okay, it's possible. If a woman cheats to another guy, she's emotional.
Exactly.
I'll say it again. 99% of women that cheat with other guys is emotional attraction.
Meiosis.
If you sleep with another guy, that other man is not keeping you the way he's keeping.
All right, so men in essence cheat, probably physical.
Yes,
There's nothing attached to it.
we do.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, but Casper, but why is that women cheating? You guys get more, but like you guys feel the pressure they might see when a cheat comes in.
I explained it to you.
Women cheat.
Okay, now that's the door. That's the room. Let's look at that door. That door is the room. Do you understand? That door is the room. If I come, don't start the room. If you come and listen to me hitting another girl, how will you feel?
I will block the door.
Forget about you breaking the door.
I'll be like out of the pack.
Thank you. That's what a woman feels. Dark humor.
And where it comes from?
If I, the guy, comes to that door, is gonna hear Chris doing something with another girl, and she's screaming the way I know that maybe she will not scream like that with me, wanting me. What are you talking about? I've seen a guy that cry.
Yeah, it going hurt.
Yeah.
Jill style. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
It really.
Women cry.
Yeah, I made the 8 apart the 10 like this into 3. That's how a man is going to feel.
You guys believe that we should keep forgiving you guys.
It's not forgiving us.
Cycy, please, can I say something? This is the thing. We're having this conversation, but we're not even landing because we're not trying to figure out what actually works.
No, he's giving his point of view, so let him finish. His question was posted.
Tell us.
No, he
Ego hurts. That's where you end it.
no, he said emotional attract, like women that cheat attached to emotions. But with niggas is
It's just physical.
physical, and that's why I said that you can call it out.
Obviously, and
Exactly.
I can speak for myself because I'm not like I can hold it down for one woman. I feel that it's not for me. It's very understandable.
But you're still gonna
No.
cheat. Be polygamous. Cheat.
I don't accept.
I want to know. I understand. I'm just saying, is it by nature you have experienced it? So we are saying that by nature it's like a system, inbuilt system, right? Is it this? I'm asking just the men. Are you put polygamous by nature? Like, is that statement all right?
Personally, I don't actually buy to that philosophy, right? I think first boils down to your mindset, the kind of person you are. Just for my presentation, I mean my physical appearance tells you I'm decent. I don't even buy to that idea of men are polygamous in nature, right? I have a woman, she's my woman, she's all I want. I don't share myself very well. For me, I see cheating as a waste of time, waste of energy. It's better you call your partner, have a conversation. I think this thing to come to where maybe the ladies too kind of restrict the guy from emotional attachment. That's where most men always go out. But if you want sex, meet your girl, I want sex. I want it now, right?
No want.
You should not want. I think if she doesn't want,
She does not want.
yeah, if she don't want, right? I think you have been with her.
No.
You have been together.
Wait,
Look at atmosphere.
You've met maybe one of the rare ladies in this world, like 10%. Let me tell you.
He's talking about himself.
For the girl, genuine. As I don't buy to the philosophy.
Okay.
Yes.
Specific.
Mr. The Duty class. Are men polygamous by nature? Do you buy to that assertion?
Actually, I feel like, yeah, men are polygamous by nature. Why I'll say so is because like, actually from where I come from, yeah. No, actually from where I come from, like, from my background, I'm from Bamenda, yeah. So most Bamenda people will understand, it's so hard for them to get like one married for themselves. They always go into polygamy. You understand? I don't know, like for other cities, you understand, or other villages. But from where I come from, it's normal. I come from Bafut. And it's very but normal. So for them, it's very, no, not for some. I'm telling you, the thing is,
It gets strange.
okay, no. Let me tell you something. Understand? he made a statement here. I don't know if you noticed to it, that polygamy has been one of the most like
Yeah, backdated.
backdated
Type of marriage, yeah.
So actually, like, well, look at where we come from. You understand? We're in Africa. Most Africans, you understand, they don't really believe to monogamy. I don't know if you know. Do you say? You understand? Try. So we are trying to copy something from the other people because of what they are teaching us. You understand? But hold on. Why I'm talking to or why I'm saying this, you understand, is because I have seen parents or I've seen some of my own parents, you understand, into this, not like getting married to like a single lady or a single woman, you understand, or just two, but like my father was a chief, my grandfather was a chief, you understand, and he had multiple women. He had about 50 something women and to 20 something concubines. You understand? So the thing is, it's just out there, you understand? If you want to see, it's out there. Like for the Bamida people, it's normal.
Okay.
So actually, I'll not say things I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll say things I stand with and I believe in.
Yeah.
So actually, I'll say yes. I mean, I believe that's nature.
I'm not going to deny your point.
Okay.
If I get married to 1, 2, 3, 4, saying I have people as my children, this is the last born. This is expected all the time. How will you feel?
I don't think about what you feel. I'm thinking about where we come from.
Yeah, talk about where we come from.
So your feelings is different. You understand? Feelings come. Yeah, that's something different. I'm thinking about where we come from.
Yeah.
Where we come from is what is in your head already. What we grew up with. The thing is, let's not go deep. Yeah, it's so personal take on this. The thing is, I'm gonna actually say everything details. You understand?
Environment.
Like, for example, I don't know. Like, it might not be all of us here that our parents were monogamous.
Monogamous in marriage.
Yes, they didn't marry the like the monogamy way.
Yes.
Polygamy. You understand?
Some of them had kids, like step kids. And some of them had
Actually, I'm saying that from where I come from. I'm still making it clear.
yeah, true.
So you might be saying it from where you come from. Maybe you're like
Environment.
but I'm making you understand that from what I know,
Yeah.
understand, and where I come from.
Men
That's how it's been done.
down nature.
Yeah.
No, asking the men. So like I want it like a men polygamous by name. You want to know one time. So that more will not go tie what had say it's still one man.
Okay. Are men polygamous by nature? Fit biologically, yes. Scientifically, it's proven. I'm going to take the scientific terms. I'm an engineer. Let me
Preach.
let you preach. But let me summarize. Okay. The one time a man actually ejaculates,
There are millions of sperms released. But when a woman goes, there's only one egg that's fertilized.
another reason is this. I think we were having a conversation before the show started. A man is actually active 30 days on 30. Women are active maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Some 40 to 4 weeks. So, but there are weeks when normally you're not supposed to touch your woman.
Why?
And
Why?
she's bleeding.
So what?
Let me say something, Sisi. Let me come back to what he has said against two beliefs.
What a slime.
Yeah, let me say again to what the beliefs say. According to the Bantu, you don't touch your woman when she's in a period.
Fuck that. Okay.
You don't touch your woman when she's in a period. Everybody has their own beliefs.
It's okay, yes.
Yeah, that's what we are talking generally. Everybody has their own belief. So yes, we can say whatsoever we want to say, but let me say this. This is my personal take. Now, if I would prefer to be polygamous, that's my question. Will I prefer to be polygamous or monogamous? For me, I'll say monogamous. Only at one reason. If my woman is capable of satisfying me whenever I want.
So what if she is not capable? Will you compromise or will you?
How long will you compromise in a man?
That's what I'm asking you.
That's why. Exactly, Sissy. Here's something. You see this women emancipation thing, where the woman says, "My body is my body." What you said, my body is just forget it. Inside marriage, a woman will tell you, "You're not touching me. You'll not touch her." They can sue you for raping her. You can be married and your wife sues you for raping her.
Yeah.
You get. So forget about this thing. You might be a special girl who's ready to give yourself to your man whenever you want.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, most girls dictate when they want to give you or not. They feel the sex is a compensation.
Yeah, sex is like woman power.
Yes. Men need it. You go back from work stressed and tired. If your woman shows or dresses a certain type of way, just the fact you're seeing her is making you happy. Your mood is bright. But the problem is this: most girls, once you put the ring, they forget about themselves. They don't dress sexy again.
I don't know why I can join this situation. Of a neighbor.
Okay.
I call it out.
Okay, so scientifically speaking, yeah, I think I will can understand him because we cannot be active 30 on 30. That one is sometimes yeah, sometimes you're sick, to be honest, and sometimes you really mad but on the part. But so I think the majority wins. But you people should not take it like
It's a lot.
how can I put it? Like people should not think, hey, happy, voila. Like it has been set in stone. Imagine like you meet a guy for the first time and he tells you, I want to be you, but just know that men are polygamous by nature.
That's not how you do that. That's not how you approach it.
There's just a combination.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I'm just saying, if you're putting that, what are you going to tell them as straight up?
I think that the mistake that many people who choose to be polygamous make is they don't actually take the time to listen to the person in front person. Because if you're going to be polygamous, you need to be with somebody who is open to being polygamous, who is ready to accommodate that kind of situation. You cannot choose somebody who is selfish or who is, like you said, a jealous wife or who is possessive, and you think that polygamy will work. It will never work. You cannot be with a woman who is territorial. Yes, many women are territorial, but there are some who are ready to be polygamous. Why? Because you never know. Maybe she's bi. Like when you're at work, they're fucking each other. Like yo, but that's in your marriage, right? And yes, I hate to make this only about sex, but I'm making it about sex because that's usually the man's focus when he chooses to be polygamous. Every other thing they don't consider. They don't consider when children will come. They don't consider what if this woman will be menstruating, because men don't menstruate. So that's this one thing that brought that like rang a bell in my head. He said that you're going to compromise for how long? But he chose to be with this person, this other species or this other Homo sapien who is supposed to be on a period and who might catch an infection if you have sex with her while she's on her period. And then even spiritually, it's not healthy. Even for your own safety, it's not healthy. So, like, you are with this woman, consider her too and be like, okay, I know that you're supposed to be on your period from this time to this time. And then because you choose to marry her, you're choosing that situation like that for life. You don't see that you're going to compromise for how long. That's when men get impatient. That's why I'm trying to say that this thing hardly works if you are not spoken with the person in front of you and you have accepted that yes, polygamy like this, that's what we're doing. Because if you choose, let's assume that you're choosing somebody who is okay with that situation. It's going to work. There are people who make this thing work. And I remember mentioning that the man has to be able to control that situation. Because usually it's the men who start causing the jealousy. Why? Because you tell this first wife that, okay, I'm going to build Aisha for 2 days. You go and build Aisha for 1 week because Aisha has done something, like your boss, done whatever. She's treating you nice. You're assuming that Aisha treats you better than the first wife. But why? Meanwhile, the first wife is missing you. The third wife is missing you. You're not organizing yourself well. Now, at the end of the day, while we're forgetting to also put this thing into perspective and realize that relationship now is not even like a scientific thing where we're not robots. You see, men too are human beings, women are human beings. At the end of the day, people who he wants to be when he feels like, okay, he's more appreciated. So we cannot blame them for that behavior. That's why I said that polygamy is very dangerous. Yeah. It's very dangerous because there are so many parties involved, and then there are so many things at the same time that men neglect because they're overwhelmed with other situations. They have to take care of this family, they have to take care of this person, so they get overwhelmed with all of that, and then they forget to actually show up for the other things that might matter in the future. That's why I said that it's not safe. Essentially now, it's the lack of safety in the whole thing, because I told him, we were talking before these things started, we were saying that at the end of the day, this thing needs to feel safe. People get married because they want stability. Now, if in your head you know that you're chaotic, you don't want peace, you want problems always, please. Violence. I beg you in Jesus' name, why your problems with one person? Don't carry everybody else, because even on a spiritual level, we are saying that there's missing of spirituality, and you go and cheat here and share energy like this, share energy. See, you never know a woman who. Let me tell you, you never know. You can be married to a woman for 10 years. She goes and puts you inside a bottle. You never expect it, but it's happening to the one that you thought that she loves God. Okay. So please be careful. Let's be guarded. Choose who has agreed with you. Don't want to force the one that you see that she loyal. You not choose her because you want control, you want power over her. Okay, to the men that relationship, the men that accept to the accession because of scientific reasons, environmental reasons, and crass first reasons, right? Okay, when you get into a polygamous relationship, is our wife
as in is the wife too for the woman? Like you said, is a first lady that goes out.
Okay.
Right. So I want to ask that is it your wife or our wife? That's the question I want. I want one answer. Is it your wife?
Plus me.
Yes. Is it your wife plus our wife? I just want it.
Okay.
Because I have a follow-up question.
Doesn't more explain.
Is it your wife? Yes. Is it your wife or our wife? Yeah.
If the lady is actually all the women's wife or maybe just for the husband, right?
Yes. Voila.
First up, it's just for the husband.
Okay. Is it your wife?
It's your wife.
Oh, fish marks. Yes. Okay.
It's for yours, your wife, and the others are like sisters to her.
Okay.
It become no, oh gosh. I'm speaking from the perspective
Yes, from I understand.
where
That's why
I've listened to elderly people explaining how it works. I'm not giving my own personal take.
Okay. So it's your wife. It's the man's wife.
It's the man's wife.
His preparation.
Okay, so in the case of a polygamous relationship or marriage, right? Is it your wife or is our wife? Okay, for example, you and me are married, right? So we're going to marry Brittany. Is Brittany our wife or is your wife?
It's actually our life. Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay, okay, let me
because
not
it guys into it like understand the both going in for their action.
Okay, so do you say same?
For him.
Okay, you are not even on basis. Okay, so what if, theoretically speaking, you come one day and meet your wives making out, and it does not end there. They start naked, so
No, gone.
that's how it is. So, what if that happens? What can them start? Okay, you said okay. No, you said is a man's wife. Okay, so you're safe. So
Because actually it's a polygamous marriage. I'll get another one.
Yes.
to add to the wives. Okay, to add to the wives.
To correct the mistakes of the previous wives.
Okay, but you're okay with the previous wife still.
This normally you're not okay
Yeah,
with
my
it.
wife.
No, you're not okay with it.
Sure, you just said
Polygamy does not accept. We don't recognize what they call lesbianism in Africa. We are diverting this to polygamy.
Chill, where's is it theoretical? Is it?
I understand what she's saying. I understand what you're saying till you get.
Okay,
So-
let me ask him a question.
Okay.
You saw them making out and you go ahead to take another wife. What if you come another day?
It happens.
I was thinking it's a polygamous marriage. It does not give you like clowns.
It's a big you have the right to make an
Actually, why
Polygamy was something. I think so. It's what we say polygamy.
Why is that? Why?
family.
Why are these things so? It's cause not like for example, not everyone is going in for polygamy. So I'm going for monogamy. Same as how when you get married to like one other lady or one other woman, where she comes in, she will not like buy it with them. She will not do the same thing with them. So like it's that weird. So definitely I can get as many as possible. It's fine.
Okay. Nobody is living. See, according to the law, I don't know about how polygamy works. Monogamy, we are one.
Yeah.
You understand? So all of us are one. So even if I'm sleeping with our wife, we are one. We are one. Okay, so I want to ask you, since about polygamy, right? If two wives are making out, can the man sue them for lesbianism?
Yes. That's theft. Yes.
Yes. Test of what?
That's wrong.
I think it could be fraud, but not theft.
Not theft.
Because do we not go to marry this woman?
Exactly, and we are one.
We are one. Like one. You don't fit to like one.
The issue is that
Yes.
these are some things you should really see. You understand, bro? Bring the young marriage.
But it happens.
They happen. These are the things you don't see.
Many.
It's very
Some of
normal.
them divorce. The ladies even can get married.
Yeah, it's very normal. You understand? But the thing is, so far as a polygamous marriage, anything can happen. Like same as how, like in a polygamous marriage, you understand? If you want to have a discussion, with your women, you don't go like one after the other. No, you guys sit all together and discuss. If it's a fact that you go like one after the other, it's like you married this person, you married this person. But if it's a fact that you got married to all of them at once, you're not like not at once, quite right. But considering them as like they are all of like we all are in this, we get one take. Yeah, one take. So we have.
But why you say your legal thing on this? I don't really know about polygamy. Like, is it fraud or theft or lesbianism? Like we've called the names here. Is it?
The conscience of this thing, when in case all these things that have happened, man, let's assume that this thing has happened. Yes. See, I've not seen a situation in this Cameroon where a man has gone and sued anybody or sued his wives to say that he came and met a lesbianism situation happening and he does not like it.
Bro, baby, we share the same dick, so
You understand? So that's why I'm trying to say that in all these things, it always works for the man's own self, and
They're selfish.
according to Cameroon, right?
Yeah.
If you are going to, even in the Muslims, if you are going to have 4 wives, you have to please them equally. That's why he brought up the situation of every woman has to have her own house. And that's why I said that this thing is not safe, because there's so many things. You cannot control a man. A man is a human being. He's human. He has the right to do whatever he wants. So you cannot control his emotions, how he feels around another person, all of that. And you never know what that other woman has done to him. You see now. So that man, now, any man who chooses to be polygamous, he has his duty to those 4 women or 5 women or 6 women, whoever, how many women, he has a duty to please them and to make them feel safe and provided for. Okay, full stop.
So that's why I'm boiling down to the question. Is it possible for a man to sue his wife or is it possible? Is it possible?
You're not suing maybe to the court because
No, I'm talking like
yes.
legally.
No, I want to come to something. Do we accept that custom courts are actually legal, recognizing customary?
No, to a certain
No, to a certain extent, I'm coming to something. This is a case where maybe you found your wife's making out.
Yes.
You can literally carry it to your head of family or those kind of things, and they try to find a solution to that.
No, the head of family, we're talking about illegal.
Traditional court, you can bring it there.
No,
The first
definitely,
thing, the problem is this: you cannot take it to traditional. That's why I always say this: we are bypassing the way things are being done right.
Legally.
Most of us do things we want to do. We don't know how to do it.
Polygamy.
You want to do polygamy, you have a problem with your wife. Even monogamy. Let me say something. You see some men, they have an issue with their wives. The first thing, yes, first thing is the same thing. First thing first, they go and carry it and go and be spelling out to other family members, to their mothers or whatever.
That's dumb.
You don't do that. Polygamy, even in polygamy, they say this as you have to you secure your wife since is you try to talk to her, you talk to them first. If they don't stop, you carry to the head of family. If they don't stop, you're allowed to carry it now to the traditional.
That one says so. It's possible. It's possible to sue. I have no idea. So
That's my take on it. Please, Gilda should not take it on like.
my problem is
It's possible, but you can also, if you don't have,
you have proof. You must have proof. You have caught them on video. You have caught them on video things. Because I'm saying so because it's very unfair. Monogamy means you are one. You cannot legally testify against your wife or your husband. Because what? The law, they draw that rule from the Bible. Theologians, I think that's the name of it. Which says, when people get married, you're one. You understand? So they draw that part of the law from there. So if I'm polygamous by nature and I marry Brittany, we're one. We're gonna marry you. All of us are supposed to be one. I'm saying, you understand? I'm trying to reason it out. So what if these two, okay, Brittany and Jennifer decide to do something? Why should I sue them?
I worry
When
that
we
you
are
are
mixing. When we are one.
I think this.
No, it's not. I don't think she's mixing.
I understand what she's saying.
You can't take another one.
When you marry someone,
Whoever is tired will leave their
they're
house.
not marrying them like
Exactly.
Whoever is tired will leave their house.
And they're not leaving the house like I'm leaving this marriage. You are just leaving
You
the
are
house.
sued. You
We're
ask a
not
question.
leaving the
Can you
house.
sue them? You do not ask. Can you sue them to
that
divorce?
concept of we are one does not apply to polygamy, because if you marry a woman and you say you are polygamous, you're not marrying her and saying that we are one.
Yeah, exactly.
You're telling her that we are together with this other woman.
Exactly what I was
I'm already a married woman. You're actually like this to join this family.
Exactly
This is a
what I
big
was
family. We are in love, all of us.
You understand?
I'm in love.
See, stop. It's just a question.
No,
We're
honestly,
legal
that's what
citizens
you're
and it's
saying
linked
to
to
a
this
woman.
because you
that's
said
not
something. You asked if you said something. If you're married with someone, you cannot testify against the person. We know that. Monogamy, excuse me.
I don't really know.
But what if you're witness to a case of murder? The extreme cases, they can ask you. They can bring you to the bar. I don't know.
See,
I'm just asking.
see,
That's the same thing with
you are my husband.
Yes.
If you murdered somebody, I've murdered the person.
you cannot sue, they cannot jail you for the sin for the crime
Yes, but I cannot testify
against.
against you. Yes.
Okay, perhaps I'm the one that did not know.
You understand, right?
But in the particular case of lesbianism, it's not portioning up.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that
Yes.
I want to.
You can ask divorce.
If the process of divorce can never really be the same for monogamy and polygamy. Do you understand? That's what I was trying to ask. That
Maybe the legal lines are going to tell us.
yes, exactly. Does polygamy reach expensive? Voila.
They'll not even be able to speak it out. They'll just say that people are divorcing for unreconcilable.
Exactly. But that's something to say because can we, if in the polygamous marriage, can we divorce because I'm not comfortable, me the woman, That is in the case if we are one. That's time to find out if all of the rules are based on the
Because when we are one,
it's based on balance. It's just to bring out the selfish. For me, the selfish nature.
The bound. Let me some here.
Do you agree or you don't agree, Mr. Dadusi? You agree? So I guess we are going to agree to disagree because I don't think the both genders are ever going to be yet agree on this particular thing because when we're going when our ancestors ladies are more one ladies are hornier than men, we used to think that they were lying because we're like, yes, what is there? It's now that we're growing up that'll be the hormone that's coming to play. So to me, if polygamy is accepted, polyandry should be accepted. Let's balance the laws.
I say, look at see, that's that feminism conversations. That's that feminism thing. It's not about understanding. It's exactly about feminism. Exactly.
No, understand Craspas has spoken about
that
emotions, polygamous emotions, and the other things that he has spoken about the emotions and the other thing. And that's the thing. The emotions is the same. You understand? It's just that we can handle it because we are built by nature to be like cushions. I don't know if you understand. You don't like a polygamy. Because if you're able to handle 3 ladies, I can handle 3 men.
Yes, I worry that in this cheating matter, we have forgotten to mention that both genders are able and capable and very skilled at cheating.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
very women even worse.
Women are even more victorious. Therefore, there are monogamous marriages where women are cheating, and those polygamous marriages, my dear, all of them are cheating on you because you cannot please all of them. I'm so sorry to say. You are tired, you have 4 wives, you have responsibilities, you have children. You are not pleasing anybody. They are all cheating on you.
Just one thing I want to say, baby, I'm not saying about this thing is one of the reasons why some men, I'm not talking general now, I'm speaking from a personal point of view, cumulatives, dare to cheat or maybe take second wives is because women are very cunning. Trust me, women know how to protect. You can get to date a girl for 3 years. She shows you all the good side. She cooks, she does everything. The moment you marry her, she tells you, I'm not cooking for you. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. She starts stressing inside relationship. Another men. No, I said this again. It's a special case.
You cannot raise a dog.
You cannot.
Give people's mic set up.
Kill us. If you want to kill us, kill us.
Please, my personal point of view, as I said, let me conclude. My personal point of view, as I said from the beginning, I prefer one woman. That woman can do all the nasty every day. Like, there's a way, there's a vibe. You go to the restaurant, he takes you guys, you go somewhere else. Not many girls, that's me. But yeah, it's a public.
That's what I'm saying, that it's okay. Like, we're always going to agree to disagree.
Human behavior is the highest thing that causes problems.
Uncontrollable.
Cannot control it. That's what I'm saying. And everything is what they call penis is hope and the faith.
If we're saying hope and faith, even in the Bible, I think that at the end of the day, you were saying that this is just to bring out the selfishness of polygamy, right?
Selfish nature of a man.
Okay, of a
Because
man.
right is that polygamy, they are selfish.
These things that you are saying,
yes, not the Bible. That's so.
thank you. It's because he brought up the Bible and that was
Talk about yourself.
I think I make my stand clear from the beginning.
So we're agreeing to disagree.
Yes.
Let everybody take their perspective from their own personal views, right? And you make sure your partner is comfortable with it. Because you cannot marry me and then tomorrow you're telling me I want to.
You're telling me stories.
All right.